Welcome to Motivated Destiny. Today's reading will be for Aries for the month of June 2020. Let's begin. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And please remember to subscribe if you like my videos. And my current subscribers, thank you and welcome back. I just want to shuffle these cards here for a second for Aries. One flipper. Okay, we got two. We have the Ace of Cups as your center. Eight of Cups as your root. Your past is a Two of Circle. Your crown is the Ten of Cups. And I forgot to light my candles. And your past is the Six of Swords. Wow, this is very familiar too. Somebody else's reading. Okay, give me a second so I can, the underlying energy is your Eight of Staffs, which is incoming fast-moving messages. Give me a second, Aries. I just want to light these candles. Okay, Aries, the candles are lit. Didn't pretty much want to bore you with the lighting of a candle. That was the laying out of your first set of cards, which was Tarot. I will lay out a second layer of cards, which is also Tarot, but it's more like an oracle. Crown, please. Okay, projection. I'm going to take this one too. This is condition. Eight of Cups. Past. Two of Circles. Mind. Crown. We have sorrow. We have dream. Ooh. And we have the world. Wow. That's my limit, 3. Future. New vision. Your underlying energy for that is understanding. Now I'm going to pull another card for each area in this spread. This is the Cleo deck, is also Tarot, but this one here is not in the upright. It is both upright and reverse. Center, please. Lovers. Beneath them. The Devil in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Past. We have the Four of Staff in reverse. We also have the Moon in reverse. Crowned. Ten of Swords, Future, Strength card, underlying energy is Page of Coins. Okay, Aries, what I see here is a relationship, some sort of relationship in situation in this reading. I'm not exactly sure if this is a love relationship or some kind of partnership, but this is a relationship reading. I see a new relationship and I also see an old relationship here. Now, in the center of your reading, we have the Lover's card. That suggests a new relationship, physical, sexual attraction, or some kind of partnership. It could also be not only new, it could be a revitalized current love situation as well, or current partnership. We also have projection, which I'll explain in a minute. And we have the Ace of Cups, which is another symbol of a love offer or apology. Maybe a solution to a problem. But it also suggests a relationship, a new relationship, just like the Lover's card suggests a new relationship, or a beginning or a renewal of a relationship. Now, projections, I don't know if you could see that, but this is a card of a man and a woman. They're facing each other, which is making me also think that this is a relationship card, reading. Sorry. And they're looking at each other. But their vision seems to be blurred, as the vision of each other as they look at each other is kind of blurred. So that means, are you really seeing this person for what they really are? In other words, is what you're looking at and what you are seeing in that person, is it real? Or is it something you actually wish or want to see? And it can work both ways. I mean, it could be the other person. It could be both of you. But that's what this part of the reading, the beginning part of the reading, the center of this reading, is about a new relationship. And are you seeing it clearly? Are each and every one of you looking at each other and seeing each other the way things really are? So this suggests a new relationship of some sort. And Source is saying that you need to take a really good look at each other with this projection card. And the Page of Coins, which is one of the underlying energy. This is suggesting to me that you should probably get some more information. The Page of Coins, which is Page of Pentacles, is an energy about education, academics. So I'm thinking that they're suggesting that you get a little bit more information if you have any doubts about anyone that you're dealing with. And understand that everyone has free will. And everyone has the ability to escape whatever past situations they may have been in. Because I see past in your root. I see past over here. I see a little bit of past lingering here. So there's something in your past that you or the other person is holding on to. And if that is the case, then you're definitely going to have to use patience in this relationship. Especially if you want to hold on to it and you want to make something out of it. This here is the Eight of Staff, which is the Eight of Wands. This is the fast-moving, swift, speedy, skilled, moving away from danger kind of speedy energy. So, because we have the patience, because we have the strength, because we have strength here, we have the page, which is telling us to do getting some more information here. And the projection card is saying, are you really seeing the real person for what they are? Is suggesting that maybe you probably should not go too fast in whatever this is, whatever type of relationship this is. In your root, we have several things. We have the Eight of Cups, which is basically depicts abandoning something that you love. So I'm thinking it's something in the past. If this is new, right here, then this here is old. Okay? These cards is showing the energy of an old energy. This is new. Completely new. Now, the root here is showing an abandon, you abandoning something or someone. We have the conditioning card, which is basically, it's like saying that you follow, let me show you this, saying like you follow the sheep. You know, the society conditioned you to react a certain way, is basically what this is. And you wouldn't know any different if you were a person who followed. You know, you follow whatever rules and whatever they said goes, you went along with it. But if you are a person who is known for individuality, then you will not be following whatever the social norm, what normal people do or what someone would do. It's like following the sheep, is what they're showing here, the lion with the sheep. He thinks he's a sheep until another lion shows him a picture of himself and say, you're not the lion, you're not a sheep, you're the lion, you eat the sheep. So it talks about individuality. It's basically what this card talks about you being individuality. And here, the Devil in reverse, it speaks of you coming out from a manipulative, revengeful, someone who wants to take revenge kind of energy, because they had you at one time under control, which is the conditioning card. The Devil in the upright is someone who controls you, someone who manipulates you, someone who has a hold on you, someone who tries to, what is the word I want to say? Entice you, seduce you, is still control, which would be part of the conditioning card. So you're coming out from this. You're walking away from it. And this Page of Cups in reverse is someone who's emotionally insecure. Someone manipulative. someone probably that doesn't think unrealistically. They're emotionally unbalanced. And I think that's what you're walking away from. I think you're walking away from this sort of energy. And they were controlling. And I believe you're coming out of it. Because the lion now knows the truth. Which I believe is you. The lion is part of one of the fire signs. So I think that's you, Aries. You probably have Leo in your chart somewhere. Or this is a Leo person who tried to control you. Now in your past here, we have the Two of Circles. So that means that there was some juggling by someone in the past. Okay, and it might have even be illusional. Someone webbed a web of illusion around you. We also have the mind card where someone is stuck in their head, or someone tried to put you in a situation where you were stuck in your head, which is supporting this illusional thing here that I see. We also have the moon in reverse. I think all the illusion caused mistakes. Because when the moon is in the upright, it means being disillusioned or something has been hidden. I don't think anything is hidden from you now. I believe whatever this illusion stuff was, it came to your knowledge that someone was playing this mind trip. That's basically what this is, mind trip. And it happened with the Force staff. It happened in your relationship, in your home life, in your wealth. All the things that a happy home life, stable home life cherish. All of this happened there. So this is, I'm thinking, a past relationship. Aries. This is a past relationship of some sort that was very manipulative, that I believe you walked away from. It made some disturbance in your home life, but it didn't completely destroy you. You were able to walk away from it. You might still be carrying some lingering energy from it, especially if you're going into this new relationship here. Now in your crown, we have a lot of cards that fell out in your crown. We have the Ten of Cups, which is happy life, happy family, all the beautiful things that come with it, establishing your territory at home. That's this card right here. Being completely emotionally fulfilled. Like the people that's living in the castle and the rainbow. But you also have someone holding on to sorrow here. Someone is in pain and someone is someone is in pain and someone is aware that someone is in pain. And that's why I believe there's some lingering from the past going on here, because someone is definitely aware of it. We have We Are the World card here. And that means that there might be several people, because this is like joining forces with someone. So it might be several people who are feeling some kind of pain right now as you try to reach for your Ten of Cups here. Your happiness. Several people, I'm thinking, are in pain. And I think they're bitter about it too. Because this is the Ten of Swords. This is backstabbing. They may have backstabbed you, Aries, but they also feel backstabbed. You also have the card of the Dream, which is like Beauty and the Beast here. And that means that you should not hold on, even though you're aware that what you're trying to do for yourself may be hurting someone else in the past that you had to walk away from, which is right here. You had to walk away from this manipulative energy that was trying to condition you to go along with the flow. You have to realize that that is a dream. It's not reality. You cannot make a person happy. Okay? You're not responsible for making a person happy. No one is responsible for making another person happy. The only one who can make you happy is yourself. You cannot make the person in the past happy. They could not make you happy. If you're both happy, you might be happy together. But that comes from work within yourself. I mean, if you go into a relationship and you're wounded already and you're hurting already and you haven't healed, you're not going to do well in the next relationship until you are healed. So I think you healed from whatever this is, because there's someone who has not. And I believe that person is in your past. Just like this woman is looking up at this dream, wishing. So this is saying that you're not responsible for the unhappiness of someone from your past. You're not responsible, or they're not responsible for your happiness either. So there's no point in actually placing blame on either party, because everyone contribute to some point of whatever it was that happened. And that's why I said this is a past relationship. This is a past energy. And this is past energy. But this in the middle is new energy. And you have to understand now too that you're free to move on. Okay? You're free to move on. This bird, there's an opening here. That bird is free to get out. That's you. But I would still take my time, especially if you have any residue of the past energy still clinging to you, especially going into a new relationship. If you have any doubts whatsoever that what you see about this person is unclear, then I would be patient. You have to give it a chance. You can't fault the new person for whatever happened in the past. But I would give it a chance. I will understand that they have free will. I will set boundaries. Excuse my mark here. That's from me hurting myself, carrying something heavy. Boundaries. This card here, the Ten of Cups emotion card. This is making yourself happy by setting boundaries, your happy home. Make sure both of you know the boundaries. Each one is clear of it. Each one is free. You know what I mean? No one's bound. No one's going to be manipulated. No one is going to be seduced. Not up under a devil energy. No one's going to be controlled. Not up under any kind of manipulation. Everyone has free will. Everyone is an individual. Everyone's not going to be the sheep. And patience. Especially if it's a new relationship or whatever it is. Work, partnership, or home, renewing a relationship, or a brand new one. I wouldn't rush into it. Which is why I think this fast-moving energy here is suggested not to rush into it. And I think if you take your time and you don't rush into it, and you find out that this person in your life is new, is really worth it, it will grow. Because this is the Empress card up under that. It will grow. But we have the Prince of Swords up under that one. Get your information. That's what this means. Get more information. Make sure what you see is real. Okay, Aries? Now in your future, we have Strength. This is another card of patience, strength. New vision means you're coming out. It's like the Hangman energy. You're coming out of whatever it was in the past that you just went through. You're coming out of it, and you're going into this new energy, this new person, this new relationship, this new contract, whatever it is. And you feel as though you found someone. You feel you found where you belong. You feel that this person feels like home. You feel like this person might even be a soulmate, because I could tell you right now, these cards here in the middle, if you combine them all together, it's almost like soulmate. Because this here, all this combined, that's like soulmate. This card here says the same thing. Something feels like home. Something feels like where your heart should be. Where your heart belongs. Six of Swords is moving away from mental manipulation into mental harmony. So you move from one situation to this situation. Actually, a combination of these two. This new energy and this, which has brought you a peace of mind. Strength. Controlling the beast within without restraints, without whips, chains, or any type of restrictions, like the Devil card here. Willingly, not being conditioned, but willingly being there. This person lets you feel this way. This new person, this new energy here has got you feeling this way. This new energy has got you thinking that this is a soulmate. And it could very well be. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm saying that it could very well be a soulmate energy here. But you got some clinging from the past that's clinging on to you, boy. They are clinging. Seriously, clinging. And they have some friends that's helping them cling. They're probably feeding them stuff mentally. Maybe even feeding them false hopes. But especially with this mind trip card here. They're feeding them. They're feeding them false hopes with this mind card. This person might have known now. They might even know that you have someone else. And it has definitely brought them to some serious sorrow in their life. They're definitely feeling. They're feeling the pain and wishing things were different. Definitely feeling the pain and wishing things were different. Wishing they had not done whatever it was that was done. This is them. As you move forward, Aries, that's them. But like I said, you couldn't make them happy. No one can make another person happy. I know we like to think that. They have to be happy already. They have to be in a good disposition when you meet them. They can't be unwell when you meet them. If you get my meaning. You have to enter the relationship on a healthy basis for it to grow into something substantial. My advice would be to do my research if you have any doubts because of this past energy that you just came out of. I'm going to pull some positive energy, hopefully. The cards suggest, Aries, the cards do suggest that you have possibly met a soulmate connection here. Yeah, somebody's going through grief. Someone has definitely going through the grief. That's supporting this grief card right here. Adversity, this is telling me that maybe you and the new person might be of different faith, different race, different age, different generations. Which is probably where the challenge might come in this relationship. Past or present. One more card for Aries. There we go. What is it? Friendship. I would start out as friendship first. Start out as friends while you do your investigation. That's what they're suggesting. Okay, Aries? That's my reading for Aries for June 2020. If you like my video, please remember to subscribe so that you will know that when the next time I upload a video for your viewing. And don't forget to hit the notification button, okay? All right. Have a good night, guys.